I have no apology for what I'm about to do. Zidane here doesn't need any magic, but he does need strength and spirit. But other than that, I'm going to try and make his speed very high. Very high indeed. So let's try and see if I can do this. I got the black belt on for the spirit, but most of these I'm raising spirit, speed plus 1, 3, 4. Speed plus 4. Then strength plus, I think, 3. Spirit plus, I think, 2. Alright, so let's get on with the grind, and I'm going to speed it up by a lot. And this is for 70 to 89. So first things first, I want to be able to survive. Then the next thing I want to do is kill BB. Well, let's just see what we can do. Why am I doing that with Ico? My controller's just pressing down for no reason. Hopefully she attacks herself and not Zidane. Alright. Ico, sit this one out, please. Return to the Ico. And now I think I can do this. Took a little bit. And remember, I've already raised up magic and strength with characters, but I never raised up that with Zidane. I never raised magic. I have raised strength, but I have never raised magic at all. Because I want him to have good strength, but yet good speed, so he can attack far more times than other characters. So this last speed boost, it's relative to maxing out my Zidane at this point. Oh, behemoth. Ouch. Oh, Trance, you made me mad. Now I have to cram through these levels because the gap from 70 to 89 is a big one. Just can't actually get out if I want to. The odds of it KOing me twice in a battle is slow. It's low, but it would happen. Don't get me wrong. The odds of it happening are pretty decent. It usually helps the other characters to have counterattacks and stuff like that, or the ability to put them to sleep. So that works. But Zidane has a weapon that increases stats, and that's where he benefits more from having a certain weapon or two equipped to him. So it's a shame that I don't get to see his official strength and speed until late, but I'll see it soon. This is a good leveling up spot. It is, I'd say, the second best in the game, and for some reason it's a little bit slow. I keep on getting this red clipper here. I'm gonna check his name. I think I've known it long enough to actually get that name and meet it officially. Alright, what's your name? Silva. Okay. Nice to meet you. Silva. Yeah. Let's just say I don't really mind this battle. I can't really die in it. The Behemoth is a different story because it has the potential to KO me. And I keep on fighting this one because the RNG is crap right now, which he should actually be very good to 35 speed. Actually, I think he's going to have better speed than that. I think he's going to have 37 or 38. The idea is just to get it to like the point where he's a little bit better than everybody else. Like maybe 10 points better if I can. Finally the Behemoth. I'm gonna make sure I look good. Yeah. Take that, Behemoth. Not even a level up though, but that was a good chunk of EXP. Now, I have done this setup and it took me like 3-4 days to get everybody level 99. And that wasn't even with stat maxing. That was just me at the end of the game once I've completed all the challenges and random encounters without ever doing a level 1 playthrough. I used to be a person that would check everything in a video game, and Final Fantasy 9 I settled with this guy having such a good EXP boost every time he fought him that I kind of just stuck with that. So I'm at 85 cards now, and I don't need that much. Oh, I'm curious about these Grand Dragon cards. Alright, 5 decent ones. Okay, I can get rid of some of these. That's pretty decent compared to the other ones. I already see one that's gonna be better. Wow, wow. I'm gonna keep that just because it's so freaking bad. What can't take that card? Why would you give me that game? Come on. Wow, I can't believe they did that to me on that card. There's really no way that I can defend or win with that card. If there was an enemy card that I would want the enemy to have, it would have been the one that I just looked at. I don't see any way that card would be useful in a video game. And that is why Tetra Master is not the best card game. Pretty much like monster versus monster in a way, or you know, Final Fantasy Cameo versus Cameo. The difference between Tetra Master and Triple Triad, the characters and GFs and stuff were on the card, but the numbers mattered a lot more. And the numbers matter in this game, and so do the arrows, but it's ideally like based on a strength stat kind of, and when you battle against another card with arrows, it's like monster versus monster. And yeah, the monsters aren't equal in power as they are in the world map, encountering them in battles, but it's still your monster card versus their monster card, or you know, sword card or airship card, whatever they got. Well, in Final Fantasy VIII, it was always said like these are the cards you can't use, and they have the best advantage to same or plus. Like, that's one thing I've learned in Triple Triad is like certain combinations of cards will guarantee the fact that you can do same and plus on them as long as they are on a certain location. And that can work, you know, in a lot of the games that you play. I like same and plus. I like those rules. I don't like same wall or random. 6 more levels and then Zidane's done. After this battle, I'll look at the halfway point and see where my character stands. .42 speed, max build. I mean, I could have 44 speed, but without the black belt, I'd put on running shoes to get 44 speed. It's kind of what I'm going for, actually. I mean, it really is. His spirit is now up there too. So those are the last 2 stats, and then I can micromanage spirit, strength and magic. Which, you know me, I'm not going with strength. I'm going with... Wait, I'm not going with magic. Not for Zidane. For BB, yes. That's another level up. I'll quick save my progress so I don't waste any time. And I wouldn't be fussed on time if I was you. You bought the game, enjoy it, the music's great, like the adventures there, the gameplay's challenging enough, and what I am going to do is a video of me fighting enemies without buffs, and like that's going to be its own like live stream. And once I'm done with my maximum stats, it's going to go straight into this is how my characters perform for every monster in the game, or I'll select like the ones with the highest defense, the ones with the highest attack, the ones with the highest HP, stuff like that. I will be able to do a lot with showing my character's performance at the end of these videos. And even though I wouldn't be getting EXP or AP, that's when Vile Island comes into play. The enemies have high defense, high speed, high HP, and I can show you what I can do. Then there is the behemoth fight, which with all 4 characters would. Some surprises that I have is Hades, I got Ozma, and I got this person with a fort that I need to get. Okay, 86. Getting close to maximizing speed. That's not good. I don't want to hit max. I just want to get close to it. So we're getting very close now to Zidane completing the journey. There's 87. You gotta think he's only got like 34, 35 speed right now out of 50. If you took off all the equipment, which an optimization will actually do. You can optimize all equipment and then off all equipment. Kind of show you what the in-game gear for him is going to look like. He gained 89 HP on that level up. It's 88. One more level and then technically going. I don't think he's going to be a character that needs to equip optimized gear, and his HP is pretty impressive compared to everybody else at this level. Alright, let me send in and out. I got one more level to do. But I think, hold on. I think when I do Hades and Ozma, I'm gonna be level 99, and I got some other grindings that I want to do, like thievery. That's 89, I think. Yep, there we go. Alright, 34 speed speed, I think I'll get what I wanted. Let's optimize first. That will offset his speed and stats quite a bit. Alright, 39. 39 speed. Wow, that was very, very cool. Very, very cool. He is gonna be a great thief. like always wanted. So I had to take that giant leap, and I would not regret what I've done. I think that I did great. If anything, he needs a little more speed, and get closer to 50. Now the idea is to get 50, close to 50 without equipped in gear. So if I can equip gear and get him like right here, he's at 45 speed. If I'm at 50, I'm maxed. That is not good. It's really not. If I had 6 more speed, I wouldn't need all of this equipment. And I don't need to be maxed on speed. I just don't need to be. 39 speed right now, that's not bad. I got 10 more levels that I can get. And until then, I'll see you next time.